Hey guys, I'm that KSP guy, and in this video, I'm going to be building the first jet fighter aircraft ever built. Now, if you don't know what that aircraft is, it's the ME262. It was built by Nazi Germany, and it revolutionized the way planes were built. It has a quite strange design, as in the cockpit is more towards the middle of the plane. This restricted visibility, and that's why modern fighter aircraft are a lot different. Now, this footage in the background, you're never going to see it again. It's just some random plane I built. And I really do like this plane. It's really fast and effective, and it gave Nazi Germany the airspace advantage in World War II. So let's start building the plane. I'm going to start building the plane by adding the cockpit in towards the middle, and then I'm going to have to use a fairing in a really weird way that took me a super long time to get right. So I'm going to make that to make the weird tail section of the plane. So then I'm going to add the fuel tank so I have somewhere to put the back wing like stabilizer on. And then I'm going to make it just the right shape. And before adding that, then I'm going to go ahead and add the elevators and towards the back, and then I'm going to make the weird wings. You see how they're towards the middle and the bottom, and then I'm going to add the engines, which were on the wings, and had air intakes, which kind of made the wings sort of unbalanced and top heavy. I'm going to add the wheels using the medium and small sized landing gear, and then I'm going to paint it up. This plane was really fun to build, and it flew pretty well. So let's launch this thing. This thing went pretty well, but you know, it was going pretty fast. It made it up to 50 meters per second almost instantly, but it was because of my user error that I pulled up too early, and then it started bouncing around, and then eventually it just like did this, which isn't good. It just kind of, you know, elevated but then exploded. So let's try that again. Anyway, so let's do that again. And this time I didn't pull up too early. I already made that mistake once. So yeah, as we're going, it was a bit twitchy on the controls. I almost made a big mistake there when I pulled up. It started bouncing around. But yeah, let's fly. I took off right at the end of the runway here, and now let's retract those landing gear. I always think the landing gear retractions are so satisfying. Let's speed up to the island. So anyway, I'm going to go to the island, and actually I was trying to climb to get a good shot of the clouds. But what ended up happening is I was too high and I couldn't come down, so I was gonna have to do like an emergency water landing. There's the thumbnail shot, very cool. And let's start. So I had to do a quote-unquote emergency water landing. You see, I lowered the throttle and I was gonna try to bank, but I was losing too much altitude, and there was no way I put the speed back to 100% and tried to pull up, but I didn't have enough speed, and eventually, perfect landing. Anyway, if you guys like this video, make sure to subscribe. And again, I hope everybody's excited for the science update that's coming up in December. It's going to truly change the game. I think it's going to revive the game. And anyway, I made this very epic end screen. This is just a Kerbal on Lathe. Bye.